Welcome into Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. I'm Jeffrey Cooperstein. We are back, and tonight is the night. Luka Doncic makes his return to the American Airlines Center to take on the Mavericks for the first time as a visitor in this arena. And man, oh man, I cannot wait for this. So many emotions are going through my brain right now, as I'm sure they are for you guys. The pain, the anger, the sadness, the excitement to see Luka play again. All of that is coming to a head here in just about 30 minutes when the Mavs and Lakers do battle. There are 3 games left in the regular season, and the Mavericks do need to win a game to solidify themselves in the NBA play-in. So this game not only is big for Luka and the Lakers, it is big for the Mavericks as well. And I just can't wait to see what's about to happen in this game. I can't wait to see Luka get cheered by the fans. Can't wait to see the video tribute. I just can't wait for this game to get started and just live through all of the emotions that they're going to give us. Luka walked into the building today in all black. He was greeted by a sign that had him, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris saying thank you. There are t-shirts on every seat that say thanks for everything in Slovenian. It's going to be a special night at the American Airlines Center, and I am very grateful that I get to live it out with you guys. Once again, this is Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. My name is Jeffrey Cooperstein. Appreciate you guys for tuning in to the show today. I want to start out today's show by asking you guys a question. Let me know where you are watching from. Shout out your city or country down in the comment section. We are here at the Chat Sports Studios about a mile away from the American Airlines Center. I wrestled with going to the game tonight. This is the wrong scoreboard. Come on. I wrestled with going to the game tonight, but decided that I needed to do a watch party for the homies out there and decided to come here with the hot takes and all of that stuff. Shout out Ty Man, the Buckeye, GL Jackson, the Cool Gaming, Daniel. How many do we reckon Luka scores? I set the over-under at 31.5. I think it's 31.5. Of course, I had to wear the Slovenia jersey. I couldn't wear a Lakers jersey. I just couldn't do that. I thought about wearing a Mavs jersey. Couldn't wear a Mavs jersey either. So I went with Slovenia, which is right in the middle. Time Man watching from OHIO. Live from the Dallas North Toll Road. Hey, Mobes, be careful out there. I'm sure the toll road this time of day is absolutely packed. Appreciate you tuning in, though. B-Max says 60 for Luka. Oscar Rodriguez, my man. How many points does AD have tonight? I think AD will have a good night. I'll go with 24 from Anthony Davis. Sam Brown physically at the dunk, mentally pretending I'm in a better place. Sammy, you're not going to the game. Thought you were going to the game tonight. Oh, man. Ivan says, fire Nico and bring Luka back in free agency 26. If Nico's fired this offseason, there is a possibility Luka returns in 2026 free agency. Unfortunately, though, I don't think Nico's getting fired. So there's that. It feels like Patrick Dumont has full faith in Nico Harrison. Why? I have no idea. But it certainly does seem that's where everything is trending towards, as Luka has taken the court at the American Airlines Center. Nico Harrison is in attendance, by the way, which is not something I thought would be the case. This is just a weird sight, man. A really weird sight. Watching Luka warm up on the American Airlines Center floor in Lakers colors. I don't like it. I will never like it. For those of you telling me to get over it, I will never get over it. So I apologize in advance. We'll get to the rest of the pregame show here in just a couple seconds. Tip-off is about 25 minutes away or so. But before we do that, I do need to tell you guys about our sponsor of tonight's show, which, of course, is Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. Prize Picks has over 10 million members and billions of dollars in award winnings, making daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. The playoffs are almost here, and now is the best place to get your real money action with our friends at Prize Picks. The best place to win it in over 30 states, including California, Georgia, Florida, and Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. I do have a projection for tonight's game. Excuse me. I'm going to take the more on Luka, points, rebounds, and assists at 47.5. And then I'm going to take the more on Anthony Davis, 5.5 free throws made. You can copy my picks or make picks of your own. Just please make sure you do it with our friends over at Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive that bonus. It is guaranteed. Again, download the app and use code CLNS to get that $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. That link will be in the comments and the description of today's show. It is Prize Picks. Run your game. Appreciate Prize Picks for sponsoring this episode of Mavericks Today. Couple of the housekeeping items I do want to get to before we get on with today's show. We do have a bit of a super chat menu for tonight. Any super chat, we'll give you a shout out. $5, we'll spin the Mavericks Today wheel, which we have various stuff on there. And if we get to $150 total, we will do a Mavericks jersey raffle. So if you send in a super chat today, excuse me, and we get to $150 in total super chats, we will give away a Mavericks jersey live on stream. So stay tuned. Again, any and all super chats are greatly appreciated. They are not required whatsoever, but they do go directly back into helping the channel out, allowing us get more studio space, more time to do watch parties like this, and all of that good stuff. So any and all super chat is greatly appreciated. And one more thing, if you haven't already and you are just tuning into the show, I would humbly ask you guys to hit that subscribe button. Our goal is to get to 32,000 subscribers as soon as humanly possible. We are at 31,652 today. It'd be cool if we got to 31,700 today. I think that would be a good number to get to on today's show. We do watch parties, the latest Mavericks news and rumors, analysis, game coverage, all of that stuff. If it's surrounding the Mavericks, we cover it here on Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. So hit that subscribe button right now if you have not already. My man Jenkins, what's good, brother? I hope there's anti-Nico chance at the game tonight. Jenkins, I have a feeling you will be happy because I believe there will be some. I feel that, Sam Brown. It certainly does. Thoughts on the reports of the Mavs losing sponsors? I absolutely don't doubt it whatsoever, Mobes. Look, they tried to get sponsorships for the game tonight and surrounding Luka, and Luka's team said, "Are you kidding me? I play for the Lakers. Why would I help you out?" And Luka's absolutely right. Why on earth would he help the Mavericks out and try to get them, make them some money and some sponsorships after how he did them? Or after how they did him, excuse me. I don't blame him whatsoever. If I was Luka, I would say the exact same thing. I just can't believe this game is about to happen, man. It is completely surreal. I do want to wish Luka back ourselves, if we can. Type 77 down in the comments to wish Luka a welcome back to the AAC. He's still my favorite player in the NBA. There is no question about that. I'm wearing his 77 right here of his national team. If you're excited to see Luka play again and want to welcome him back, type those 77s down in the comment section. I'm giving shout-outs to anyone who does. Shout out to Ty Man. Shout out Mobes. Be careful. No texting and driving there, Mobes. No texting and driving. Oh, man. There's Luka, who looks like he is in the best shape of his life. I guess he wasn't 270 after all those BS reports came out. In 26 games with the Lakers, Luka is averaging 27 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. A little inefficient from the field at just 42%, but nonetheless. Gabriel Fernandez is in the chat. He types in his 77. Appreciate you, Gabriel. This is also the live poll, but I do want to ask you guys this as well. Who are you rooting for tonight? Are you rooting for the Lakers or are you rooting for the Mavericks? If you're rooting for the Mavs, type M. If you're rooting for the Lakers, type L. It wouldn't shock me if this was closer to 50-50 than we thought. In our live poll right now, let me check what the stats are here. In our live poll, I said, who are you rooting for tonight? 41% of you are saying Luka, 39% of you are saying the Mavericks, and 20% are saying the Lakers. Marco is rooting for the Lakers and says, fire Nico. Don't blame you whatsoever, Marco. Don't blame you whatsoever. It's going to be a weird one. Going to be a very weird one. Going to be a very, very weird one tonight. The Mavs will be, I believe, in their City Edition jerseys tonight. The Lakers will be in their purples. Dante Exum is returning tonight, which is a good sign for the Mavs. Exum had a broken hand, and we thought that he was going to be out for the rest of the season. But he's returning tonight for the final 3 games and the play-in. So good to have Dante back after an injury-riddled season. It seems like he really can't stay healthy no matter what he does. Pro-charged. I'm going to mess this up. But I'm just going to call you pro-charged. He's typing his 77. Maya's World, what up? Also, welcome back, Luka77. Yes, sir. Julianne, good to see you back, Julianne. Rooting for the Lakers. Don't blame you. Jason Claiborne, Luka Magic, welcome home the Don. Yes, sir. Welcome home, Luka. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Dallas will always be home for Luka, man. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, man. Julianne, I believe Clay is playing, but let me verify that for you. Let me verify that. Yes, Clay is playing. The starters for the Mavericks tonight: Spencer Dinwiddie, Klay Thompson, PJ Washington, Anthony Davis, and Derek Lively. The starters for the Lakers are Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, LeBron James, Rui Hachimura, and Austin Hayes. So Klay Thompson will be back in tonight's game. I could see Klay having a big one. Crybaby. Who is the crybaby? Luka? Me? I'm crying because my favorite player and the second best player in the NBA was traded blindly from this team. Maya's World. Koopy, not just Luka facing his former team, Anthony Davis and also Spencer Dinwiddie facing their former team as well. You are correct, Maya's World. Spencer Dinwiddie played for the Lakers last year. AD obviously there for a few seasons. And he was traded for Luka, among others, of course. Markieff Morris and Maxi Kleber are also facing their former teams. Who gets 30 tonight, Luka or AD? If I had to guess, Gabriel, I would say Luka. We should all stop whining about the trade and support our team. The time for mourning is over. The other guys deserve support. They are mostly still people who carried us to the finals. The guys who carried us to the finals, one of them's on the Los Angeles Lakers. The other one tore his ACL. The other one has been hurt all season. Fortunately, he's back tonight in Derek Lively. Gafford and Washington as well. They're here. Look, I'm not going to tell you how to fan, but if you're still mad about the trade, who am I to tell you to not be mad about it? It's the worst move in NBA history. It is something that Nico Harrison should never, ever, ever be absolved of. And it put the Mavericks from a perennial contender into the doldrums of the NBA in a matter of seconds. So if you're still mad about the trade, like I am and will continue to be probably for the rest of time until that guy is no longer employed by the Mavericks, this isn't the channel for you if you don't like that, so I apologize. The way the team has treated the fans after the trade is even worse than the trade itself. These guys have not shown any remorse. In fact, it's been the opposite. They've tried to rid any semblance, any history, any showing of Luka from the team. It's an absolute joke how they've treated the fans. Oh, by the way, they raised season ticket prices 8%, so love that. They've treated us poorly. Nico Harrison has treated us even poorer. And the people who are trying to say, oh, it's going to be okay, we're going to win championships. No, you're not. No, you're not. Mavericks CEO, the Mavericks owner, Nico, none of them are going to turn this team into a contender. If I'm wrong, you can clip this and I'll eat my words. There's just no way, man. There's absolutely no way. Nico Harrison had a personal vendetta against Luka, and he traded the second best player in the NBA because he personally didn't like how he operated. It's an absolute joke. It's an embarrassment. He should never be employed, period, let alone in the NBA again. And he took away the Mavericks. Who would have been, and I fully believe this, would have been the greatest Maverick of all time. So I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. That's it. Luka tripped up on the Mavs, would scream F you, Nico, and say, we want Luka. What up, Cash Plays COD? Appreciate you, man. Stop, Pedrito. Did you actually? Don't do that. Exactly, Biko. We were 3 wins away from a fucking championship last season, and they decided to get rid of him. It's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment beyond belief. 100% right, Biko. Jimbo, under normal circumstances, I would absolutely agree with you. I would say we're here for the Dallas Mavericks. It's hard to feel that way right now, given the way that they've treated us. It is hard to feel that way. Of course, I'm still here for the Mavericks and will still be here for the Mavericks. But right now, they're giving me every reason to not be here for them. And it's really hard. It is really hard. I won't lie to you. Watching this game is going to be really hard. And I'm glad I have you guys to do it with me. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up icon. Be greatly appreciated. I see some real ones like Julianne, like Biko, like Cash Plays COD, like Ty Man, like Maya's World, who have all been in here for almost every watch party that we've done. This is just so strange that we're seeing this, man. So strange that we're seeing this, man. The Luka video is going to be as part of the starting lineup tonight, and I'll try to do a play-by-play of the video here for you guys. Again, if you're just tuning in, we do have a Super Chat menu for tonight. Any Super Chat, we'll give you a shout-out. $5 will spin the Mavericks Today wheel, and for $150 total, if we get there, we will give away a Mavericks jersey raffle. And if we get there, those who have Super Chatted previously will automatically be eligible to win a Mavs jersey. So get your Super Chats in. Again, no Super Chat is required, but it is greatly appreciated and goes directly back to helping out the channel resources. Approximately 9 minutes away from tip, and we are getting to the starting lineup where Luka will be introduced for the first time at the AAC as a member of the Lakers. Sickening. Sickening. What up, Noah? Sway. He took the soul. Exactly. He took the soul of the Mavs. He took the soul of the Mavs. Dante is back. Francine watching from Mesquite. Appreciate you. Stuz says Lukester. It's sickening. Absolutely sickening that we're doing this. Oh my gosh. Watching from Jamie Foxx's old stomping grounds. Is that Fort Worth? I don't remember where he's from. I know he's from DFW. Is that Richardson? I can't remember where he's from. Noah says Mavs going to win. Noah, I think I'm going to disagree with you. I think the Lakers are going to win. Oh, yeah, I saw that, Sammy. That was expected that this is when they were going to do it during intros. There was no other way to do it. I mean, you introduce them, you do the video, give them all the love. I hope I don't cry on stream. That's my goal, is to not cry on stream. I don't think I will, but we'll see. It's going to suck watching this. It's going to suck watching this. Anthony Davis and Derek Lively are the starters tonight, Robert Metcalf. Oh, Terrell, that's right. All right, here we go. Lakers intro is about to pop. Oh, man, this is going to be something. Mavericks PA announcer Sean Heath is about to introduce the Los Angeles Lakers. And here we go. I know you guys can't see this, so I'm trying to do as best of play-by-play as I can. Luka will be last. He's going slower than normal. Appreciate you, Jason. Jimbo, yeah, we would. We'd have a shot. All right, here we go. Here we go. The video is starting. Oh my God, bro. They're showing his draft day when the Mavs obviously traded for him. They showed the first buzzer beater. Luka has a straight face on. I don't know how. And I said I wouldn't cry. I'm lying. They showed the buzzer, all of the buzzer beaters he's hit. Him hugging Dirk. Some of the flashy passes he's made. He's biting the towel now. He's going to cry too. Yeah, he's crying. Oh my God, bro. They just showed the Clippers buzzer beater. They're showing highlights from the playoffs last year as well. It's just not okay, man. It's just not okay. They're showing the buzzer beater over Gobert in the Western Conference Finals last year. Yeah, the Mavs made the finals last year. I don't know if y'all knew that, with Luka as the best player. He's crying. Fuck me. Sean gave him his big Luka. I fucking hated that. Crowd chanting Luka. That fucking sucked to watch. That fucking sucked to watch. It was about 90 seconds. No. It was good. We got a super chat during that. We'll pull that up.
LDFFL. Real ones know. Real ones know. What's the audience like?
We're building up a little bit.
Good luck keeping it together.
Already lost that battle. Biko, getting your super chat up here in just a sec. Embarrassing that video had to be even played, man. I'll get your super chat up in just a moment, Biko. One sec, guys. Dealing with some technical difficulties. One second, guys. Who you got, Lakers or Mavs? What's up? I have no idea. Yeah. No, we're good. I mean, I know how to do it. Well, it has turned back on. Okay. All right. Anyways, sorry for the technical difficulties. Biko, here's your super chat. He said, let's go, Luka. I hope he pats his belly after every bucket. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Luka was crying during the tribute video. We're okay. I think it's all right for now. I'll just keep him here just in case. No, it's fine. Yeah, just put him there. That's cool. Thank you. Luka was crying just like I was. And now we have a basketball game to go play. Okay, cool. Thanks. As we are about to get underway here at the American Airlines Center. You heard Trace. What an absolute joke that had to happen. What an absolute fucking joke. Ugh. I hated every single second of that. But we do have a basketball game to be played here, so let's go play a basketball game, I suppose. God. One second, guys. I got to fix the keyboard here. All right, let's hope that worked. No way. All right, none of this is working. Awesome. You're seeing some live troubleshooting here, folks. Hopefully this does the trick. I think we're good now. Oh, yeah, the Fire Nico chants are loud. The Fire Nico chants are loud. And Nico was at the game before as Luka scores the first 2 points of the game. Here's Anthony Davis. He will step back off a double team. He misses. The rebound up to Reeves to LeBron. LeBron loses it. It's stolen by Washington. Washington to Najee Marshall, who will take a corner three. Will not go. Out of bounds. I thought it was off LeBron, but they're going to call it off Derek Lively. Here's LeBron. Over to Reeves. Out to Luka. Luka getting a cheer from the crowd. He feels it. He behind the back pass is turned over by Najee Marshall. It's a 2-on-1. Marshall to Lively will slam it home. When Luka touches the ball, the crowd is cheering every time. Luka drives on Lively in the lane. Step back is good. Lakers take a 4-2 lead. Biko with another 10. We'll get you on screen here in a second, Biko. Step back from Luka. Doesn't take the shot. Passes it to Jackson Hayes. It's back out to Luka now. He'll dribble with his right. He's got Lively on him. He will step back. Throws it over to LeBron this time. With 5, LeBron drives. Kicks to Rui Hachimura. Pump fake. Hachimura step back to Reeves. Reeves throws it as the shot clock expires. It's no good. Shot clock violation. Very good defense by the Mavericks there as they make a nice little stand. Biko, appreciate you, my guy. We'll get your super chat up here soon. Here's Najee. Marshall guarded by Reeves in the lane, drives right, goes up, lays it up and in. Najee ties the game at 4. LeBron gets it to Luka. Luka in his wheelhouse on the left hash. He will step back on Lively for 3. Short. Marshall the rebound. Marshall races it up the court. Mavs have numbers. Thompson, right wing 3 is good. Klay Thompson converts on a wide open 3. Gives the Mavs a 3-point lead. Luka in the lane. Floater up. No good. Hayes the tip rebound. No good. And he will lose it. PJ Washington. Washington to Davis. Davis is fouled. No call. Hayes gets the rebound. The Lakers in transition. LeBron to Hachimura. Hachimura in the lane. Reverse layup. No good. Klay Thompson the rebound. The Mavs now going the other way. 3-on-3. Pull up 3 from Klay Thompson. No good. LeBron will settle it down. He'll cross half court. Lakers are 1 of 7 from the field. LeBron guarded by Lively. LeBron drives left. Goes to his right. Misses the layup. Hayes with the offensive rebound is fouled. And I believe he will go to the line. That was very disorganized basketball on both ends. Oh, man. The Fire Nico chants are alive and well. The Fire Nico chants are alive and well. Seven to 5 as the free throws are split. PJ Washington converts on a 3. Gives the Mavs a 10-5 lead. Here's Luka. Over to LeBron. Braun. Guarded by Lively on the perimeter. Drives baseline right side. Feeds it down low to Jackson Hayes. Is blocked by Lively. Oh, but they call a late foul. Oh, a goaltend, excuse me. So the basket will count. The basket will count. We'll get to your super chats here at the first break. Luka deflects the ball from PJ Washington, who throws it out of bounds off of Hachimura. So it will be Mavericks ball with 7:30 remaining here in the game. Clay gets the inbound pass, throws it to Lively in the lane. Lively with the floater, and that is good. Austin Reeves with the layup of his own on the other end. 12-9. Here's Clay. Clay throws it to Washington on the left block. Washington looking to pass. He will spin baseline. Throws it down low to Lively, who loses it. Dorian Finney-Smith, who checks in, tips it over to Luka. Here's Luka in the lane. Lays it up and in. Lays it up and in. Anthony Davis gets behind the defense and finds himself an easy dunk. As AD gets the seal on Dorian Finney-Smith and gets the easy deuce. Here's Luka. Luka against Lively. Somehow finds Dorian Finney-Smith, repositions himself in the left wing for three. It's good! Doncic showing off all of his offensive arsenal so far. Dinwiddie hits a three on the other end. Here's Luka again in the lane. Passes out Anthony Davis. Finds Hachimura for a wide open three. And Luka's passing range was absolutely on point there. And you knew he was going to find the open shooter. Here's Clay. He'll pass up a three to Washington. Shot fake. Washington drives left baseline. Throws it to Lively down low for a deuce. Luka on Lively. Baits Lively into a foul. Can't get the N1 to go. He's laughing at Derek Lively. He's laughing at him. Lively knows it too. Luka Doncic is a Laker, and I just still can't believe it. 19-17, the Mavericks lead at the first time out. Let me get to the super chats that we have here. Biko, my guy, coming in with the 10. Appreciate you, Biko. Says, Coop, you are the man. Mavs fan for Luka life. Absolutely. Get the MFFLs in the chat. You know what? For that, Biko, I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to take a shot for that one. Cheers, brother. Cheers to Luka. Spam 77. Woo! And we got a 2 from Paul Armstrong. Luka stolen and colluded to LA to get a casino. Paul, you're unfortunately wrong. Just didn't happen. I wish you could explain it in that way because it would make more sense. It would make more sense, but that's just not the case. So I don't know what to tell you. It didn't happen. That's the fact of the matter. It's the fact of the matter. Noah, my guy, says, I teared up in that video. Luka fan for life. Me too, man. Me too. Oh my God. I fucking love that. Oh, trying to process all of this is just insane, man. Just insane. I hate this, man. I really do. Of course, we have 77 people watching right now, as if we needed another sign. Ugh. You're not wrong about that, Paul. 2K wouldn't allow the trade. That's how stupid Nico Harrison was. Dirk is in the building, sitting next to Taylor Rooks in a suite. I don't know why that's the case. Dirk will be as part of Amazon's coverage next year as he just takes a selfie with Taylor Rooks. Nico probably did laugh during the video. I can tell you Nico probably wasn't even there. I hope he knows that all the fans hate him. I hope he legitimately knows that all the fans hate him. I don't think he knows, and I don't think he cares. If Nico gets fired, we will celebrate on this channel like you've never seen. Like you have never seen. Luka getting MVP chance as he's at the free throw line. As he has 8 points, looking for his 9th here at the line. Misses it. The rebound to PJ. Caleb Martin is checked in for the Mavs. Martin to Dinwiddie. Here's Anthony Davis backing down in the lane. Gets past Gabe Vincent. Rims in and out. Offensive rebound to PJ Washington. No idea how that didn't go in, but Luka gets the rebound. Here's Doncic on the Mavs logo. Crosses Anthony Davis over. Puts him in a blender. Step back. 3 is good! Oh, it's so good seeing Luka hoop, man. It's so good seeing Luka hoop. I don't care that he's on the other team. Max Christie gets it on the other end, though, who is also checked in. Has a nice layup off the glass to tie it back up. Here's Luka, guarded by Martin. Luka in the lane. Kick out past Austin Reeves. Lakers rotated over to Gabe Vincent on the left for 3, no good. Dinwiddie the rebound. Dinwiddie slows down, allows his teammates to get in front of him. Dinwiddie over to Washington in the corner. Short, way short. Off the top of the backboard and out of bounds with 4:05 remaining. Ugh. Are y'all with me? Does this not suck? Does this not suck? Jordan Goodwin is in. Here's Luka on the left block. He's guarded by Najee Marshall. Spins. Dirk fades. No good. Dinwiddie the tip rebound to Max Christie. Here's Christie. Gets a screen from Davis. Davis is double teamed by Luka. Somehow gets away from it. They call a foul on Doncic. Will be his first. No good was the three-pointer from Christie. Here's Luka with it. Doncic on the left. Step back. Throws it to Finney Smith. Finney Smith has nowhere to go. He will bring it out top. They get the switch to Luka. Luka above the break on the left, pulls up for three and hits it. Lakers take a 3-point lead. Here's Caleb Martin. Gets a screen from Gafford. Martin with 5 has to do something. Gets in the lane, kicks it out. Marshall will shoot a 3, and it's good as the shot clock expires. Gafford rejects. Jared Vanderbilt at the rim, rejects him again. Out of bounds. And I believe this will be Lakers ball, but still a hell of a play by Daniel Gafford. We are at a TV timeout here. I'm going to tell you guys about Prize Picks in just a moment. Just had to get a tweet out there. You can go follow me on Twitter at Jeff_Coop27. I'm live tweeting about the game, live tweeting about the Mavericks all the time. Go ahead and give me a follow over there. While we are at a TV timeout, I do need to tell you guys about our sponsor, which of course is Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. Prize Picks has over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, making daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. The playoffs are almost here, and it is now or never, so don't miss out on the real money action with our friends at Prize Picks, the best place to win that real money action in over 30 states, including California, Georgia, Florida, and Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. And when my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. And it's not just basketball. It's baseball, it's hockey, it's soccer. Whatever sport you want to play Prize Picks on, they probably have it. Here is my projection for tonight's game. I took the more on Luka Doncic, 47.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Doncic already has 14 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist, so we're looking good there. I also took the more on Anthony Davis, free throws made. He has yet to attempt a free throw, so still some work to do on that one. But you can copy my picks or make picks of your own. Just please make sure you do it with our friends over at Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive that bonus. It is guaranteed. Again, download the app and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. It is Prize Picks. Run your game. That link will be in the comments and the description of today's show. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring this episode of Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. Setting up the ESPN box score for you guys, so just give me one moment to get that. Okay. There we go. There we go. Patrick Mahomes is at the game tonight, supporting Luka. He is a Mavericks fan as well, but he's supporting Luka just as we all are. Because how could you not be? There we go. Got the clock back. Max Christie misses the three-pointer. Luka on the other end for 3. It's no good. Gafford gets the board. About 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter with the tie score. Marshall misses a floater. LeBron grabs the rebound now. Here's Luka. Luka over to Gabe Vincent. It's with Jackson Hayes now. Luka coming off a curl gets the DHO, finds Vincent for an open three. It's no good. And Dinwiddie does a good job fighting with Hayes for the rebound. 1.5 minutes remains in the first. Dinwiddie has the mismatch on Hayes, blows by him, gets fouled, throws it up. No call. Oh, they do finally. A late whistle as Dinwiddie absolutely got fouled on the drive there. T-Moore, Brandon Williams is not playing. He will not officially be signed to the active roster until the next game. So he'll play in the final 2 games. The final 2 games. Luka's taking the seat here with 1 minute and 26 remaining in the first quarter. Both free throws are good. Hold on a minute. Okay, there we go. I was very confused for a second. The Fire Nico chants are back. Surprised the Mavs broadcast isn't trying to drown it out. But we are tied at 26 here as 1 minute left in the first quarter approaches. Jet Wolf, I see your super chat, my guy. We'll get to you here at the end of the quarter. Here's Max Christie. Christie will pull up for 3. It's no good. Marshall hustles and grabs the board. Goes cross court to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie now directs traffic. He gets a screen from Gafford. Cross court pass to Christie. Around to Marshall with 5. Marshall in the lane. Floater is good. Tough shot made by Najee Marshall. Also maybe gets a 2 for 1 for the Mavs as well. Here's Reeves. AR. Stolen by Marshall. Marshall one-on-one with LeBron. He gets fouled. Will go up. No good. But will go to the line. The Mavs will still have a chance at a 2 for 1 with the 5-second differential between the game and the shot clock at 29 seconds remaining. The Fire Nico chance as Najee Marshall makes the first free throw. And now the broadcast is trying to drown it out a bit. (30 to 26). 5-second differential. The Mavericks lead by 4. Gabe Vincent gets it to LeBron at the top of the key. LeBron gets it stolen by Caleb Martin. Gafford grabs it. It's back over to Marshall. Marshall in the lane. Out to Martin with 7. Martin down low to Gafford with 5. Gafford to Marshall. Marshall. As the buzzer goes, it's no good. And that will end the first quarter. The Mavericks with a nice first quarter there have a 4-point lead over the Los Angeles Lakers. Let me get to your super chat here, Jet Wolf. As we got this 30. There we go. Okay. Jet Wolf coming in with the 2 says, God, this still feels so effing wrong. Yes, it does, Jet Wolf. Yes, it does. It still feels absolutely surreal. And I absolutely just still can't believe it, man. I still can't believe it. I just tweeted this out again. You can go give me follow on Twitter. You just go give me a follow on Twitter. It's an irreversible mistake by Nico Harrison, what he did. Irreversible. For him, for the franchise, for everyone involved. Everyone hates him. No one wants him in charge of the Mavericks. The franchise is dead because of him. It's a damn shame, man. It's an absolute damn shame. Luka was crying during the tribute. He never wanted to be traded, man. He never wanted to be traded. He never wanted to be traded. Absolutely agreed, Danelle. John Pierce, you are correct. Trading Luka was wrong, but if you trade Luka, you have to get about 5 first-round picks for him. Navman, my guy. Luka don't look out of shape to me. Almost the entire first quarter up and down the court. Because he's not out of shape, Navman, that's why. It's just insane. I like that, Jimbo. You can type your Fs. You can type your Fs. Derrick Henry in the building. He lives in Dallas in the offseason as well. The Mavs do have a 4-point lead as we enter the second quarter here. Biko, I don't think they're going to. I don't think that's coming. Second quarter underway here at the AAC. Here's Gafford in the lane on Reeves. Reeves will foul him, and Gafford will go to the line for 2, as the Mavs did a good job getting the mismatch there. Nico Harrison nowhere to be found in the building tonight. He was there pregame. He is not there now. Oh, he is hiding behind the security at the game. I can't believe he's watching the game from the tunnel. He's there, all right. He heard the Fire Nico chants loud and clear. Here's LeBron. Gafford almost gets the rebound, but loses it to Vando, who throws it to LeBron for the easy dunk. 32-28, the Mavs lead. Najee Marshall gets it to Gafford. Gafford loses it, but they call a foul on Hachimura. Hachimura is wondering where the foul was. Even major NBA reporters are just like, this is absolutely ridiculous, and I can't believe this happened. Here's Gafford. Loses it. Rebound to the Lakers. LeBron over to Finney-Smith. Shot fake in the lane. Dump off pass. Nice move by Dorian Finney-Smith. Down low to Jared Vanderbilt for an easy deuce. Dorian, one of my all-time favorite Mavs as well. An all-time great dude. Genuinely a great guy. Didn't want to trade him, but his trade made sense because you got Kyrie Irving out of it. Najee Marshall down low gets fouled, no call, but does convert the layup. Reeves does get fouled by Daniel Gafford, and it is called. The Fire Nico chants are back. Yeah. And Nico is sitting in the tunnel with security guards on either side of him because he's a coward. Gafford gets a tip-in rebound. Here's LeBron, guarded by Gafford at the top. LeBron, step back, three. Tried to do his best Luka impression, but Finney-Smith gets the offensive rebound. LeBron will take another three. It's no good again. Gafford gets the rebound, gets pushed, but keeps it, throws it up to Washington. Washington gets it stolen by Vanderbilt. Jared Vanderbilt the other way finds Reeves, who will throw it up to LeBron, who one hand slams it home. Here's Marshall, one-on-one on the other side, and he'll lay it up and in. Quick pace to this game right now. Here's LeBron, guarded by Clay, on the right side. 10 seconds left. Luka back at the scores table. LeBron backing down Thompson in the lane, throws it over to Hachimura for three. It's no good and rebounded by Gafford. Up the court to Marshall. Marshall in the lane to Gafford, throws him a lob. Gafford comes down and goes right back up with it for the deuce. Mavs up 6 with 8.5 minutes left in the first half. Gafford tried to flop for a charge, doesn't get the call as Finney-Smith puts it home for two. PJ pulls up for three as he was left wide open, leaves it short. Reeves throws it in transition. Marshall makes an athletic play to deflect it out of bounds, and it will be Lakers basketball. Luka is back in for the Lake Show. As Marshall deflected it into the lap of Derrick Henry. Luka to inbound the ball from the right side. Throws it into Finney-Smith, gets a screen, gets it back to him. Luka in the lane, lays it up and in. He's going off. He's already got 16. Luka grabs the rebound off of Klay Thompson, missed three. He might pull up from the logo here. Jet Wolf, I see you. Here's Luka driving left. Gets around the screen again. Lays it up and in again off the Gortat screen. He's got 18 in the first half. As he got two straight Gortat screens. And he's able to lay it up and in. And we have a tie ball game here. Let me get to your super chat, Jet Wolf. Here we go. Jet Wolf with the 2. Nico is hiding first smart thing he's done this year. Yeah, since the trade, he's been hiding by a security guard at the arena because he knows he is not welcome at the arena. And he knows that he can't show his face without people wanting him fired. It is the most surreal feeling in the world watching this right now, man. I know I've said it a million times. It'll just never make sense. It'll just never make sense. The only thing that would make up for it is if he signs in free agency in 2026 with the Mavericks. And that ain't happening as long as that bum is the GM of the Mavs. So there's that. There's that. What a fucking joke. What a fucking joke. While we are at a TV timeout, I do need to tell you guys about our sponsor, which of course is PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. PrizePicks has over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, making daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks. Basketball season is reaching its end and the playoffs are almost here. Make sure you get in on the real money action at PrizePicks in over 30 states, including California, Georgia, Florida, and Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. And when my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Here is my projection for tonight's game. I went with the more on Luka, points, rebounds, and assists. He currently has 18 points, 3 boards, and 1 assist. So we are at 22 out of the 47.5 needed. So he is well on his way. I took Anthony Davis more, 5.5 free throws made. He has not attempted a free throw yet, so we're in trouble on that one. But you can make picks of your own as well. Just please make sure you do it with our friends at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. Again, download the app, use code CLNS to get that $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. It is PrizePicks. Run your game. We are back, about to resume play. Jack, I see you. We'll get to your super chat here at the next dead ball. Dinwiddie gets it stolen by Doncic out of the timeout, who made a nice play. Throws it over to Dorian Finney-Smith. Transition 3 for Doe is no good, but Austin Reeves with the tip dunk to give the Lakers the lead, who are on an 8-0 run. Dinwiddie orchestrating the offense, trying to at least. Throws it to Christie. Davis does finally get it on the left elbow. He'll throw it back to Christie, who will rise and fire from 3 and hit it. It's a revenge game for Max Christie as well. People forget. Here's Reeves. He's initiating the offense for the Lakers this time. LeBron comes and sets a screen for Reeves. He throws it down to Luka, who's guarded by Dinwiddie. Luka tells him to throw it back over to LeBron. LeBron cross court to Luka. Wide open 3 for Doncic. Goes in and he knows it. He's feeling it tonight, man. I do love watching him ball, even though it's for the other team. Here's Clay for a three on the other end. It's no good. Strong rebound by LeBron. Luka puts on the D-cell, throws a behind the head pass to Dorian Finney-Smith for three and hits it. My goodness me. Here's Max Christie from the top of the key, and he will hit again. Christie is hot. 5 minutes remaining here in the half. Here's Luka on the left hash, crosses over Anthony Davis, gets past him, is fouled, will go to the line. The MVP chancer back with Luka at the line. He misses the free throw again, and he's just laughing at himself. He just cussed at Slovenian, and I know what he says because my best friend speaks Balkan, the variations of it. He basically just said, your mom's an MF, more or less. The second free throw for Luka is good. Martin in the lane, lays it up and in as the shot clock expires. That will be reviewed to see if he got it off before the end of the shot clock or not. Here's Luka on the left hash. They come and double team him. He kicks it out to Dorian Finney-Smith for three. Rims out. AD with the rebound. Anthony Davis yet to make his presence known in this game. He's backing down Austin Reeves. He gets double teamed and trapped, loses it out of bounds. It will be Lakers ball. He did not get that off. So the Mavericks will have 2 points taken off the board. This will be reviewed at the next dead ball here with 4 minutes left in the first half. Here's Luka. Gets a screen, a double screen. Gets Christie on him. Drives all the way to the right baseline. Looks for a pass. Finds Finney-Smith. He will repost. He will step back from three and hit it. Luka is on fire tonight. He's on fire tonight. He's going to black out tonight. He may go for 60. Luka's got 29 or 25 with 3.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Washington makes the first. With the scoring change, the Lakers will be up 5. but we will keep it the same score until they officially change it. The Fire Nico chants are alive and well as Washington's about to take his free throw. I feel bad for the Mavs players that have to go through this, but it is what it is. Only 2 points for Nico's son, Anthony Davis. Luka misses a floater. No good. Here's Washington on the other end. Crosses over Luka. Acrobatic attempt is no good. Misses it. Luka on the other end. It's 1-on-4, and he gets fouled trying as he goes through Caleb Martin. If you haven't already, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's a free and easy way to help out the channel. If you want more Mavs content, we do the latest news, rumors, analysis, live watch parties, and more right here. It's youtube.com/MavsTV. Hit that sub button if you want more watch parties, including the Mavericks vs. Kings play-in game if the Mavs end up making it, which it all looks like they will. Luka missed another free throw. And they did finally correct the score. So the score is 52-47. Caleb Martin. They're trying to get Anthony Davis the ball. Luka doing a good job denying him. Marshall will drive with his left in the lane. Throws it up to Davis, who tips it in. Luka turns it over to Caleb Martin, who goes coast to coast and finishes. Timeout Lakers as the Mavs get themselves back into the game, down 2. Down 2. What up, Biko? Got your super chat. We'll get you on screen right now as we are at a TV timeout. My guy, Biko, coming in hot. Jack, I don't know if I got to yours, so let me get to yours as well. I want to make sure. Like if you love Luka, no matter the team. Hit that thumbs up icon if you love Luka. We all absolutely love Luka here. Jack, I'm sorry I didn't get to this earlier. Had various different things on my mind, but appreciate your super chat, brother. Thank you, my friend. Then my guy Biko with the 2 says, Nico watching like Joaquin Phoenix in Gladiator, Jakeem Phoenix in Gladiator. I never seen Gladiator before, but I'll take your word for it. I will take your word for it. Depresses the fuck out of me, man. Wow. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm getting texts. My phone's blowing up right now. Humble brag. So give me one moment to just respond to some of these. Scarlet, I'm a Suns fan, but even I am enjoying from Luka's performance against Mavericks. Yeah. I don't know how you couldn't be. He's one of us, man. Luka's one of us. Of course we're going to be rooting for him. I'll be rooting for him till the end of time, man. He was ours. And one man decided that he was tired of it. One man decided he was tired of it. No one else. Just one guy. As long as I live, I will not get it. As long as I live, I will not get it. What up, Matt? Stupid Nico hiding in the tunnel. I'm shocked he's at the game. I figured before the game he wouldn't even be here, so there's that. Here's Luka out of the timeout. Luka, guarded by Marshall, trying to cross him over, gets around him in the lane, reverse, lays it up and in. That's too easy for him. Here's Spencer Dinwiddie to Najee. Over in the corner to Washington. He's bumped by Luka. Finds Caleb Martin in the corner for three. No good. Davis the offensive rebound. And Davis will get it back out to Dinwiddie to reset. Dinwiddie throws it right to Luka, who takes the steal. Lakers go the other way. Lakers up 4. 1:40 left. Luka on Martin. Throws it cross court to LeBron. LeBron back out. Repost on Dinwiddie with 5 on the shot clock. LeBron goes right. Spins, fades, shoots. Off the rim. No good. Davis, the strong rebound on Dorian Finney-Smith. Spence, guarded by Luka. LeBron. Lakers in a bit of a zone here. Spencer backs himself into a hole. Throws it to Marshall at the free throw line. Marshall throws it up and in. Najee Marshall's balling for the Mavs right now. Navman, what's up, brother? I see your super chat. I'll get to you here at the end of the half. 55-53. Luka, step back three. Hits it on Caleb Martin. Nothing you can do about there. Nothing you can do there. Here's AD. AD throws it down low to Washington in the dunker spot for an easy deuce and hopefully a 2-for-1. 58-55. Luka is double teamed as he crosses half court. They get it to Reeves. Reeves will drive, finds an easy layup. And the Mavs will have the last shot here with just a 3-second differential between the game and shot clock. Here is Caleb Martin. Martin with 10. Mavs got to get something going here. What are we doing, fellas? Washington goes out of the way. An ISO for Caleb Martin's going to be ran. Martin goes straight to the rim, lays it up and in somehow. That was a horrible play, but it somehow worked. And Luka to Finney-Smith at the buzzer. No good. And that will be your halftime score. The Lakers lead the Mavericks 60-57. It was a hell of a performance from Luka Doncic in the first half. 31 points for Luka in the first half. On 11 of 16 from the field and 6 of 8 from 3. He's halfway to 60 as we are halfway through this game. At halftime, he's got 30. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Navman, get to your super chat right now, brother. He's got 31 at the half. Oh, that's just hilarious. Nav man, I got to reset our super chat software, so give me one moment. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up icon if you want the Mavs to beat the Lakers. If you don't, like it anyway. If you know, you know. All right, let me reset our super chat software here, Nav man. I mean, this guy legitimately alienated millions of fans. No joke, millions. Not an exaggeration. There we go. There we go. All right, there we go. My guy Navman with the 5 says, Nico gonna take an ass whooping by the fans if he don't leave early. The look on his face is pure fear. Well deserved, but violence is not the answer. Navman, I absolutely agree with you there. Violence is not the answer. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, though. I mean, if he gets hurt, I don't want Nico Harrison to get hurt. I want that out there. I do not want him to get hurt. Just don't be stupid, man. Matt, I did see that. I tweeted about it. Yeah, they're going to lose hundreds of millions of dollars from the trade. Navman, literally everyone hates him except, I think, maybe his family. Maybe his family. Maybe his family. Oh, man. We are at halftime, so you're not missing anything here. $31.5 for Luka. Sorry, I'm dealing with a bit of allergies here, so I apologize for that. He might be the best GM in history. He is. Let's do a poll here. Was Pat Riley ever the GM of the Lakers? I believe he was. I know he was coach, but was he the GM? Oh, man. He was only the Lakers. Yes. Okay. Evo, Luka is the GOAT. We love Luka. Step on a Lego, says Biko. I love that. Matt says his family definitely hates him. Wouldn't surprise me, Matt. Wouldn't surprise me. I'm tweeting up a storm tonight. I won't lie to y'all. I'm having fun on the Bird app. I'm having fun with you guys as well. We got 250 people watching. Appreciate all of you guys. This is therapy for me. Trying to talk through this and trying to get through this game, watching my favorite player of all time, that includes Dirk, play for another team when he did not want to, should not have been traded. And it is just crazy to me. It is just crazy. Noah, I would have, and I might have even welcomed that deal. I would have understood that. Biko, I appreciate you, man. We are at halftime. Beast, what's up? I need some water. I would appreciate you. Thank you, my guy. He has 31 and a half. Yeah. So what would you say? Do you think it's the dumbest trade in NBA history? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're only down 3. Oh, so he's going to score 60. Yeah, he will have 60, and the Lakers will win. Yep. Tyler Smith, who is a Warriors / Lakers / Duke / Celtics, who is also one of my best friends here at Chat Sports, so I absolutely love him. But even he knows, and he loves to give me shit about my teams more than anybody else. Even he knows it's the worst trade in NBA history. Even he knows that. Anthony Davis has 4 points, by the way. Yeah, he's got 4. The Nuggets do play the Kings tonight. Any combination of 1 Mavericks win and 1 Suns loss. The Suns play the Thunder. Any combination of 1 Mavericks win and 1 Suns loss officially clinches the Mavs in the play-in. Thank you, Beast. Oh, thanks, Legend. You like my tweet? Best GM in Lakers history? Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, it's an absolute joke, and I hate everything about this, and it sucks. It sucks. Yep. Winning this game doesn't make me feel better either. No. The franchise, not the season. Franchise is doomed. Yeah. One option. Out. We'll see ya. We'll see you never. Appreciate you, Smith Dog. Yeah, for sure, if I'm still here. Nah, I will be. The Nuggets fired their coach and GM time in. And GM. Oh, man. We are at halftime of Mavericks versus Lakers. 60-57, the Lakers lead. Luka has 31 of the Lakers' 60 at halftime. He might go for 60 in this game before it's all said and done. Oh, man. as it looks like we are about to be back. Wonder if Nico Harrison will make himself available to the media after tonight's game. I doubt it, is my guess. $31 and a half. Can you believe it? I can. Because he's the second best player in the NBA. That's the crazy part about it all, is that I can believe it. Please be sure to hit that sub button if you haven't already. It's a free and easy way to help out the channel. Our goal for tonight is to get to 31,700 subscribers. The latest Mavericks news, rumors, live watch parties. You get raw, unfiltered content like this. We're hurting as a fan base, man, but we got to stick together. We got to stick together. No matter how bad the franchise tries to alienate us, we got to stick together for each other. Hit that subscribe button. It's youtube.com/MavsTV. Navman says, not only did Luka not ever want to leave, I just read the tattoo on his back is Mavs. I don't believe that's correct, Navman. I think the tattoo on his back has his name, but I could be wrong on that. Luka does have 31 already, Sakuna. Derek Martin, he is the second best player in the league, next to Nikola Jokic. He is the best, second best player in the league, next to Nikola Jokic. I don't think it's even a debate. It's closer. It's a closer debate that he's the best player in the league, that he's not the second best player. He's second best player in the league, no debate. There's a debate that he's the best player in the league. That's the crazy part about it. The Doncic curse is alive and well. Anthony Davis attempted 5 shots in the first half. Luka made 6 threes. We love Luka, man. He loves us back. It's one guy, dude. It's one guy. Marco, I have news for you. He was hurt. Luka has 5 All-NBAs in the last 5 seasons. Do you know what that means? He's a top 5 player in the league at least. Last 5 seasons, first team All-NBA. Don't be stupid. Second half about to get underway in Dallas. Second half underway. Here we go. Anthony Davis loses the ball on the first possession. And it will be a jump ball with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Marco, you are banned from the channel, so congratulations. Congratulations, Marco. You got yourself banned from the channel. Jump ball with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Davis loses the tip to Jackson Hayes. 5 shots, by the way. Hayes, gets it to Luka. Luka throws it to Austin Reeves with 5. Reeves will pull up from 3, and it is no good. AD, the rebound, throws it up to Marshall. Davis to Thompson around the corner. To Lively. Back to Davis. Back to Thompson at the top with 9. Thompson dribbles right. Finds Anthony Davis. Davis with 5. Pulls up from 3. AD, it's no good. Luka, the rebound. Luka, step back on Thompson is no good. AD grabs the board. Here's Washington going coast to coast. Washington in the lane, puts it up, misses. Davis, the offensive rebound, out of bounds. It will be Lakers basketball. Here's Luka, over to Hayes, wide open in the lane, kicks it out to Hachimura for 3. It's no good. Davis, the board. AD is doing work on the glass. Can he score some points now? As Marshall spins in the lane, puts it up, and will get fouled and go to the line. Nobody has scored almost 2 minutes in to the half. Najee short on the first free throw. Patrick Mahomes makes his way back to his seat for the second half of action. Second one is good for Najee for the first point for either team for the second half. Luka to LeBron. LeBron's guarded by Clay. Braun gets a screen from Hayes. Tried to run the pick and roll with them. Can't. Throws it over to Reeves, who is smothered by Marshall. It's out of bounds. This has to be Lakers basketball, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. 1.9 seconds remaining on the shot clock here. LeBron to inbound. LeBron gets it to Reeves. Reeves will have to hoist. Way upstairs, it's going to be a shot clock violation. Good defense by the Mavs there. $60-58. 2 minutes gone here in the second half. Here is Washington. PJ to Davis. Davis, reverse layup is good and one. As hopefully Anthony Davis has welcomed himself to the ball game. As he got it caught down low, went around Jackson Hayes. Nice reverse layup with the contact. Here's AD. Misses the free throw because, of course, doesn't want me to win a prize picks either. Tied at 60. Luka on the logo. Called a travel. And he did travel. Absolutely. Little happy feet there from Doncic. Najee in the lane. Got Luka up in the air. Didn't take advantage of it. They get it down to Davis, who is double teamed, and it is stolen by Reeves. Good defense there by the Lakers. Here comes Luka. He's guarded by Lively, goes right around him, gets the bump, and lays it in. Here's Davis. Over to Washington. Washington will drive baseline on Luka. Turnover once again. 3-on-3. LeBron takes a fading jumper and hits it. That was a weird shot to take on a fast break, but it works nonetheless. AD pulls up from 17. That's an awful shot from Davis. Misses it. Here's Luka. Drives on Lively. Gets fouled by Lively and will go to the line for 2. That's Derek Lively's second. He has not had a good game whatsoever. Crowd chanting MVP with Luka at the line. Makes the first. Both free throws good for Doncic as he's got 35. Think we'll be safe on that PrizePicks projection. Davis over to Dinwiddie. To Thompson. Clay drives. Clay over to Washington. PJ drives. Stolen again. That's a third turnover for the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. Behind the back to Hachimura. Wide open three is good. This has to be a timeout for Kidd, and it is. The Mavericks did not hustle whatsoever. It's a 9-0 run by the Lakers. Game was tied at 60-60. The Lakers go on a 9-0 run. Nice work by the Mavs there. Real nice work by the Mavs there. Amazing. Good job, boys. You made us proud. While we are at a TV timeout, I do need to tell you guys, excuse me, about our sponsor, which is PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. PrizePicks has over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, making daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks. The playoffs are almost here, and it is now or never, so don't miss out on the real money action. With our friends at PrizePicks, the best place to win in over 30 states, including California, Georgia, Florida, and Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. And when my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. I have a projection for tonight's game. 1 is going to hit. 1 I don't believe will hit. So we went 1 for 2 probably. But I took the more on Luka, 47.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Luka has 35 points, I believe. Yeah, 35 points, 5 rebounds, so that's 40, and 4 assists. So Luka needs 4 more points, rebounds, and assists for that one to hit. Anthony Davis has not made a free throw yet. So we are in trouble on that one. However, you can make picks of your own. Don't listen to me. But please make sure you do it with our friends over at PrizePicks. Again, download the PrizePicks app and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive that bonus. It is guaranteed. Again, download the app and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. It is PrizePicks. Run your game. That link will be in the comments and the description of today's show. It is not halftime. I need to update this. 1 second. 60, 69. Okay, we are updated now. There we go. Mavericks get the ball out of the timeout. Spencer Dinwiddie running a pick and roll with Anthony Davis. Over to Marshall. Marshall drives on Luka, puts it up over him and scores. Nice response out of the timeout from the Mavs. LeBron will lay it up and in for the Lakers. Washington, he'll take an open three, misses it. LeBron the rebound. Braun driving, laying, and scoring. 73-62, Lakers with an 11-point lead. Here's Najee. AD has Luka posted one-on-one, didn't want to take it. He throws it out to Marshall for three and hits. Najee Marshall single-handedly keeping the Mavericks in this game. He's having a really good game here. Here's Luka. Doncic. Knifing his way. Throws it up to Dorian Finney-Smith, who brings it back down. He will kick it out to Hachimura for three, and Rui Hachimura connects. Marshall on the other end to Clay. Clay takes a horrible long two. He's been a complete non-factor tonight. And the Lakers are up 11, make that 13. And Jason Kidd will take another timeout because he did not like the defensive effort on that possession. Insane. The Mavs tweeted back a welcome back Markieff Morris logo. That's hilarious. Ugh. I'd really like this game to be over. Paul, he might still be hurt. Don't care about y'all's bets, but appreciate you. 330 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up icon. It's a free and easy way to help out the channel. The Mavs are going to lose, but we're still going to give you that Mavs content no matter what. Celtics lost by 20 time, man? Jeez. We'll see what happens in the East. I'll be interested to see what happens in the East. Yes, he is, John Pierce. Yes, he is. And I'm glad he is. And I'm glad Nico's in the building for everyone to hear how much everyone dislikes him. I am glad about that. The second dumbest move in the NBA is owned by, it's a tie between the Grizzlies firing Taylor Jenkins and the Nuggets firing Mike Malone. Malone won the championship with the Nuggets in 2023 and was poised to lead them on another deep playoff run this year. And they fired him with 4 games left in the season. I don't get it, but alas. Najee Marshall with it. They try to get Anthony Davis the ball. They do. Back to Marshall. Marshall in the lane, gets bumped, fades, and scores. Najee is the best player on this team by far right now. It's not even close. Here's Luka. Luka, he's guarded by Najee, very tight. Kicks it out to Austin Reeves. Reeves on Christie, who's checked in. Christie, good defense, but Reeves stops, pops, shoots, no good. AD the board. Dinwiddie, as the Mavs look for some offense here. Dinwiddie to Davis, who corrals it. He gets it out to Marshall. Marshall to Christie. Christie in the lane, lays it up and in. Good offensive ball movement there. AD gets fouled as he tried to go up for an offensive rebound. AD here at the line looking for points 7 and 8. Luka's got 35, just so we know. AD misses the free throw because he doesn't want me to make a prize picks either. LeBron takes a seat for the Lake Show. AD misses a free throw again. He is 0 of 3 from the line. And they call a foul, I believe, on Luka on the loose ball foul. Oh, it was a lane violation on Luka. So AD will get a chance. AD finally makes the free throw. All right. Here's Gabe Vincent. Gets it to Luka. Luka in the lane. Luka fades, shoots. No good. Max Christie the board. Christie goes cross court to Marshall. Down low to Davis. Davis will lay it up and in. Is AD finally getting himself going in this game? 4 minutes left here in the third. Oh, that's a backcourt. Najee forces the backcourt violation. Forces the turnover here. Mavs have a little bit of momentum. AD takes a seat here, which I would not have done. I would have let him continue to be hot. I don't think that's good coaching. But alas, Daniel Gafford is back in the game. Here's Max Christie. Christie to Caleb Martin, who has checked in. Martin drives, gets his own offensive rebound. Out to Christie, who passed up a wide open three and turns it over. Shoot the fucking ball, Max. Here's Goodwin. Over to Vincent. Gabe. Trying to get it to Luka. He does. Luka's on Gafford. The Mavs come and double team Luka. He passes out of it to Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith with the shot fake. Around the horn to Goodwin. Goodwin will drive. He kicks it out. Finds Finney-Smith for an open three. It's short. Goodwin almost gets the rebound, but Gafford gets it over to Martin. Here's Caleb Martin. Over to Marshall. Wide open for three. Najee, no good. Lakers with the rebound there as Gabe Vincent comes down with it. And I believe this will be a timeout called by J.J. Redick with 2:48 remaining here in the third quarter. 78-72. The Mavs started to get in the game here. We'll see if they can make a comeback and try to take the lead. It's irreversible. Oh, man. Mavs have 2 games remaining in the season after this. The season finale, against the Memphis Grizzlies on Sunday afternoon. After they play the Lakers, they will take on the Toronto Raptors at home on Friday. Luka gets around the double team into the lane, lays it up and in. What a move from Doncic. Najee Marshall down low to Christie. Christie gets it stolen from him by Goodwin. That is absolutely a take foul on Daniel Gafford. It has to be a take foul as he stopped a fast break there. I believe that's got to be one shot in the ball. Here's Luka to take the technical take foul. And he makes it. He is up to 38 in the game. He's going to have 50. Luka gets Gafford dancing. Step back three. Rims out. He had Gafford on skates. He's got it back, though, as the Lakers get the offensive board. Luka standing at the M. Goes right around Gafford this time. Kicks it back out. Almost stolen by Martin, but Gabe Vincent gets it and floats it in. Najee calls for a screen. Najee gets it back on Luka. Kicks it out to Martin. Martin. Caleb will take a three. He has a horrible hitch in his shot, but he somehow made it. I believe it was a long two with his foot on the line. Luka's got it. He spins on Christie. He will fade. He will shoot. No good. And a loose ball foul. Gafford, he gets Luka too deep in the lane and will lay it up and in. 83-76. Here's Doncic with 50 seconds remaining. Doncic spins, passes to Finney-Smith for three. It's no good. Fighting for the rebound. The Lakers get it. It's out to Gabe Vincent now with 40 seconds left in the quarter. Jordan Goodwin will lose it out of bounds, and it will be Mavs basketball. Mavs walking the ball up the court, 10-second differential. They do have a chance for a quick 2-for-1. As Marshall looking for something quick, doesn't really find it. PJ Washington will pull from three, way short. Max Christie will try to save it out of bounds, but can't. And it will be Lakers ball with 25 seconds left. This will be the last shot of the third quarter. Luka with 14. Mavs send a double team. Luka gets rid of it. Gabe Vincent has it now. Vincent with 7. And a foul on Caleb Martin. I believe this will send Luka to the line. That was a foul to give, so Luka will not go to the line here. With 5. Gets the handoff with 4. With 3. He's double teamed. He double clutches. He finds Goodwin in the corner for 3 at the buzzer. It's no good. 83-76 is the score at the end of 3. 12 minutes remaining. Can the Mavs stage an unlikely comeback at that against the Lakers? That remains to be seen. But it is fourth quarter time, and you know what that means. Spam those 4s in the chat right now. Get those 4s in the chat. Win or lose, you got to put the 4s in the chat. Gene Wong, appreciate you. The Essence. We got 360 people watching. Put your 4s up. Frank, my boy Brent Workman, Alex Washington, Frank again, let's go. The Takeover. Manzi, Jason. Come on, baby. 12 more minutes and then not move on, but we finally can get rid of this nightmare. Navman. Gene Wong Davis is playing. Yes, they are. I'm with you, Kevin. I want to blow it up too. I would love to blow it up too. Game day edit. Takeover, I appreciate you. I disagree that I'm better than ESPN, but I appreciate you, Takeover. Watching from Detroit. Detroit basketball. Karen, type in the 4. 12 minutes left in this hellhole of a ball game. Then we'll do a post-game show, and then we'll get on out of here. Oliver, I'm very happy that the Celtics lost today. I'm enjoying that. The Celtics don't bother me. Frank, I appreciate you. I'm not really sick. Honestly, I don't know why my nose is runny. It's kind of some allergies. I just got back from Europe a couple days ago, so I'm a little jet lagged. But that's really it. But I feel okay. Appreciate the concern, though. I do wish we had Kyrie as well, Danny boy. I mean, if we had Kyrie, I think it'd be different. It would look a little different if we had Kyrie. Fourth quarter about to get underway. Luka looks like he is on the bench for the start of this quarter. Jake, what's good, brother? $12 minutes remaining. RSC, what's good? Fourth quarter underway. Keep typing those 4s for the first possession. Here is LeBron. LeBron backs up, fades, shoots, no good. AD the rebound. Max Christie's got it for the Mavs. Christie down low to Anthony Davis, who will lay it up and in. Mavs are within 5. Here's Austin Reeves, crosses over, throws it up to Vando, but it's blocked by Gafford. And it's out off of Jared Vanderbilt. Good defense by both Max Christie and Anthony Davis. Here's Davis. He's got Reeves on him. This is a mismatch. He floats it up. It's no good. Gafford tips it up and in. 3-point game as the Mavs are trying to grind this one out. Here's Reeves. Reeves, a cross-court pass to Vincent, who will rise and fire. That's an air ball. Christie's got it. Christie finds the trailing Dinwiddie. Back over to Christie. It's AD on Reeves again. AD will pull up. No good, but a foul. And Anthony Davis will go to the line. The Mavericks can get within 1 on this possession. And if you told me that would have been the case 5 minutes ago in this game, I would have told you you're crazy. I would have told you you're absolutely crazy. Shout out Alejandro, type in the 4. Ty Man as well. Jake, yes, he got a huge cheer. A huge cheer. All right, AD. Made the first one. Davis. Second one is good. It's a 1-point ball game. Here's LeBron. Gets a screen from Hayes. Pulls up for three. It's no good. Davis the rebound. Mavs can take the lead on this possession. Klay Thompson, who has done nothing in this game, has the ball. He throws it down low to Gafford. Gafford will lay it up. No good. The rebound dunked by Max Christie. And the Mavericks do take the lead in this game. 10 minutes left. LeBron has Gafford on him. Huge mismatch. Gafford does a hell of a job. LeBron still gets around him, lays it up and in. I thought Gafford played some good defense there. Lakers seesaw back in front as Dinwiddie orchestrating offense. He finds Klay. Klay for three. Can't make it. Klay has nothing tonight. LeBron, he's looking takeover mode here. He's got Gafford on him again. LeBron will drive left. Is met by Christie at the rim. Lakers swing it around to Hachimura. Hachimura will lose it. Christie with the steal. Here's Christie going coast to coast. Euro step, kicks it out. Klay, wide open three for Klay. He hits it. Klay Thompson finally converts. And the Mavs take a 2-point lead. Mavs take a 2-point lead. Somehow the Mavericks are winning this game. Somehow the Mavericks are winning this game. My guy Matthew Peterson coming in with the $2 super chat. We'll get you up on screen here, Petey. Give me one moment. That's a good one, though. As the Mavs somehow take a lead. How? I have no idea, but they do. Matthew Peterson, my guy, coming in with the 5. He says, harder job. Hype guy at this Mavs game right now for fans. Or an Alcoholics Anonymous counselor in Ireland. It's a great debate. They like to drink over in Ireland. I kind of happen to think it's the hype guy at the AAC. Although now it's the fourth quarter, and with the Mavericks actually having a lead, I do believe most of the fans in the arena are rooting for the Mavericks to win. So I don't know if they have much of a problem there. So I actually may take the Irish AA counselor, Matthew. But that is a great question nonetheless. A great question nonetheless. I'll see you tomorrow, PD. Can't wait. Can't wait. Mavs lead 87-85. 9:05 remaining here in the ballgame. I could not have told you the Mavericks were going to lead this game. But alas, they do at 87-85. I'm rooting for the Mavs to win this game. I am. I'm rooting for the Mavs to win this game now. Now that we are here at the business end, you have a lead in the fourth quarter. Who would like to join RSC? What is RSC? Is that a clan? AD has been better in this fourth quarter, Andy. Been better in this fourth quarter, for sure. Sorry, move my water out of the way so you guys can see. AD's got 13. Is that? Yeah, 13 and 10 boards. 5 assists as well. It's turned into a decent game for Davis, although he did nothing in the first half. when either team was shooting free throws except Luka in the first 3 quarters, there were loud fired Nico chants. When Luka was shooting free throws, it was MVP chants. Still, Luka is back in the game now with 9 minutes left as the Lakers are down 2. Here's Luka on the arena logo. He gets double teamed. Hachimura at the nail will pull up and hit. Nice out of timeout play by the Lakers to tie this ball game up. And nice pass by Luka. Davis, guarded by Hachimura, swings around to his left. He will pull up from 15. That's a horrible shot by Anthony Davis. And it is rebounded by Luka. Up to James. James with the left. Pulls it back out. LeBron drives baseline, goes right around Gafford and one, as Gafford got absolutely torched by the 40-year-old LeBron James right there. Torched! LeBron's still that guy, man. LeBron's still that dude at 40. He's still that dude at 40. Gafford's going to take a seat. AD going to play some 5 here. As the free throw from James is good, the Lakers restore their 3-point lead. LeBron with 19 tonight. Having a very solid game. Here's Davis. Oh, Christie now. He's guarded. Yeah, Luka absolutely fouled Max Christie. They get the call. Does Jason Goebel. 7:55 remaining here in the game. Dinwiddie cross court to Christie, a dangerous out of bounds pass. Christie goes right cross court to Washington. Washington loses it, and that will be out of bounds. It will be Lakers basketball here. Luka brings it up the court for LA. Mavs have 15 turnovers. Lakers have 11. Screen on the left side from Finney-Smith. Luka drives in the lane. Floater up short, no good. The rebound to Dorian. Dorian to Reeves. Reeves to LeBron. Finds the cutting LeBron, who will score. Christie loses it. Mavs are losing control of this game. Hachimura goes coast to coast. Anthony Davis, this will have to be challenged, as Anthony Davis cleanly took that out of bounds on Hachimura. It looks like he got all ball. I think the Mavs are going to challenge this. They're not going to challenge. Instead, they get a delay of game warning, so Hachimura is going to go to the line here. Lakers build their lead back up. Seven minutes remain here in the ball game. Lakers up 7 after a 9-0 run. Davis guarded by Doncic. Throws it to Washington. Mavs swing it around. Everyone touches it. Marshall to Christie. Nothing on offense for the Mavs. Washington will have to hoist from 3, and he hits it. They get bailed out by a P.J. Washington 3. Luka throws it, tried to draw a foul. He can't. They get it to Clay. Clay in transition. Pull up 3 is short. Clay just can't buy a fucking bucket. Clay just can't buy a bucket. Washington, 3 is good. 3-point game here, 96-93. Here's Luka. Davis deflects it out of bounds. It'll be Lakers basketball. Reeves for 3 at the end of the shot clock and makes it. Marshall loses it. Doncic has it to James. James will drive. Euro step, kicks it out to Reeves. Good recovery defense by the Mavs to force the Lakers to reset. Here's Braun, pull up, right wing 3, left wing 3, no good. Max Christie with the tip rebound. Marshall, the other way, coast to coast, finds Caleb Martin with the nasty hitch in his shot, no good. Gets his own offensive rebound to Christie. Christie loses it again. Oh, but he's fouled. 5 minutes remaining. It looks like this is going to be 3 shots for Max Christie at the line. Christie, first one, make a fucking free throw! God damn it! The Fire Nico chants are loud again. Fire Nico! Fire Nico! And make a fucking free throw! He missed them both! He missed them both! Jesus! If Max Christie and Anthony Davis could make a free throw, the Mavs would be winning this game right now, but they can't. LeBron drives left, up and under in the lane is good. Make a fucking free throw! My biggest crash out of the night isn't even because of Luka. It's because the fucking Mavericks can't make a free throw. Jesus Christ. 101-93. 101-93. Jesus, man. I'm going to calm down. And tell you about our sponsor at PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. PrizePicks has over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, making daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks. Basketball season is almost coming to an end, but the playoffs are here. Don't miss out on the real money action with our friends at PrizePicks, the best place to win in over 30 states, including California, Georgia, Florida, and Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. And when my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. I do have a projection for tonight's game, which would hit if Anthony Davis could make a free throw. I took the more on Luka, points, rebounds, and assists. Luka has 38 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. So that one cashed. I took Anthony Davis to make more than 5 free throws. I believe he has only made 1. So that is not good whatsoever. But you can copy my picks or make picks of your own. Just do it with our friends over at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive that bonus. It is guaranteed. Again, download the app and use code CLNS to get that $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. It is PrizePicks. Run your game. Whew. All right. I've calmed down. I'm okay. If Max Christie could make the free throws, we'd be fine. But we're okay. Navman, I absolutely agree. $101.93, 4:42 remaining. Mavs ball. Here's Derek Lively, who has done absolutely zilch in this game, too. Throws it to Marshall. Davis is double-teamed on the catch. It's back out to Najee, who will have to hoist, and that is an air ball. Here's LeBron. LeBron grabbed the rebound for the Lakers. Luka is double-teamed. Throws it to Reeves. Reeves finds LeBron, who will get fouled and one. This game is over. LeBron's a grown-ass man. He's got 13 in the fourth. $103.93. Free throw is no good. PJ Washington gets it out to Caleb Martin. Davis will take a three. He will hit it. Why is Anthony Davis taking three-pointers? $103.93. Lakers lead the Mavs with 3:43 remaining. I would love to see if Nico Harrison's available after the game. He won't be, obviously. He obviously won't be. LeBron having a hell of a game tonight. Luke obviously stealing the show, but LeBron's having a very good game of his own. Some are saying he's on the sauce. Here's Luka. He's guarded by Max Christie. Luka in the lane. No way he makes that. Oh my God. He makes a crazy reverse left-hand layup and acts like it's nothing. And that is 40 for Mr. Doncic. Going to be hard for him to get to 50, but I want to see it happen. Najee Marshall loses it out of bounds, and it's all over but the hooting and the hollering here. That's one of the crazier Luka shots we've seen. Here's LeBron. LeBron to Luka. Luka gets the screen on to Reeves. Luka takes Max Christie, kicks it out to AR. Reeves, Euro step floater up. Luka, offensive rebound tip, no good. Finney Smith's got it. Here's LeBron, back to Dorian. Over to Hachimura. Rui to LeBron. LeBron drives on Davis. Crossover, step back, no good. Another offensive rebound for Reeves. LeBron behind the back pass. Hachimura, back to James. James in the lane. It's out to Reeves. Reeves, step back. 3 is an air ball. Another offensive board for the Lakers. What a fucking possession that was. The Lakers had the ball for about a minute, and the Mavs couldn't do a damn thing about it. .225 remain. SGT, I'm with you. Washington driving. He gets a foul, and it is a wedgie, but he'll go to the line anyways. Here is Washington at the free throw line. He misses another free throw. Washington makes the second. It's 105-94. .210 left. Luka, step back, 3, good! Doncic puts the dagger into the Mavericks' hearts. Marshall in the lane, lays it up. Offensive foul called on Davis. Doncic with 43. Can he get to 50? Needs 3 more field goals in 1:50 to do so. Luka with 10. Gets around Christie, puts it up and in. That's 45. That's 45. Just interesting. I thought defense won championships, but, Luka's got 45 and the Lakers look like a contender, so. I think that will be it. I think that will be it for Luka. I think they called the timeout to call off the dogs, Clips. The crowd giving Luka his flowers. Standing O. Luka's going to foul so he can get a standing O. And Luka is going to get the curtain call. He claps to the crowd. The crowd gives him some love. What a performance from Doncic on his return. Crowd chanting his name. He's giving the crowd love. His Laker career high so far. It's an absolutely surreal scene, man. Type those 77s. Type those 77s in the chat. The Fire Nico chants are around and well, as that fraud has probably left the building. Fire Nico. Fire Nico. The chants are alive and well. Bronny's in the game. Cool. Dwight Powell in the game for the Mavs too. Dante Exum was active tonight but did not get into the game. Caleb Martin gets fouled, and he will go to the line as the Fire Nico chants will certainly fire up again. The chants are alive again. Fire Nico. Fire Nico. Martin makes both free throws. Reeves to Bronny. Bronny to Dalton Connect down low for the dunk. Martin loses the ball out of bounds. And that will do it. The final score, the Lakers 112, the Mavs 97. $112-97 is the final. And the Mavericks inch close to being locked into 10. We will see what happens in the Lakers game tonight. As let's see if Luka goes and shakes people's hands. He's not going to shake Jason Kidd's hand, that's for sure. As AD dapping up his old teammates. Luka dapping up his old teammates. And that will do it. Luka giving Dwight Powell some love now. Going over to Jaden Hardy, giving him a big hug. Luka giving God Shamgod some love too. Shamgod beloved around the league. Luka getting hugs from all of the Mavs players. The boy who was drafted here became a man. AD hugs him. They share some words of advice / wisdom. Brandon Williams gets a hug from Luka now. And he's going over to Pat Mahomes. Gives a big hug to Pat. That's pretty cool. And now he will talk to Lisa Salters. He sees Cubes. I think he's about to give a hug to Cuban as well. Yep, he gives a hug to Cubes and Cube's son. Lisa said, asking him what his emotions were like. Luka saying, I love these fans and I love this city. Loves everyone who had his back. They made him feel like home. Just a lot of great memories. Lucas said when he was watching that video, he has no idea how he played that game. Luka got to sleep in his home last night, he says. That was the best part about being in Dallas. And he drove to the game today as well. And now he gets a huge ovation as he walks off the court. Goes and gives his dad a hug. And he's getting cheered as he goes off the court. He knows how loved he is in this city, man. He knows how loved he is in this city. He's going to get showered by his teammates as soon as he enters the locker room. We know that. Whew, that was a tough one to get through, man. That was a tough one to get through. That was a tough one to get through. Whew! We got through it, though, nevertheless. We got through it. We got through it, man. That fucking sucked. Seeing him playing against the Mavericks in another uniform. Hope Nico Harrison watched that game tonight and feels like shit. That's what I hope. We're going to do a post-game show here to try to put a bow on things, try to make sense of it all, even though there's no making sense of anything. So give me 1 second to get that set up, and then we will get into that here shortly. Okay. Enos, I appreciate you. I try to be honest. I try to be as honest and authentic as I can. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. I'm not going to put a spin on anything. It's what I believe, man. It's straight up what I believe, plain and simple. All right. Let's hop in to our post-game show here right now. Mavs lose to the Lakers 112-97. Here we go with our post-game show right here on Mavericks Today. It's over. It happened. And the emotions are all over the place. Welcome into Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. My name is Jeffrey Cooperstein. Appreciate you guys for joining me. Luka Doncic made his return to the American Airlines Center, and it was absolutely spectacular. It started out with a very well done video tribute by the Dallas Mavericks, to the point it moved not only me to tears, it moved Luka to tears as well. And after the game, when he was interviewed by Lisa Salters, he said, after the video, he said to himself, there's just no way he can play this game. Well, he played it, and he played it really damn well, to the tune of 45 points, and was by far the best player on the court. It was great seeing Luka back in Dallas again. It was great seeing all of the love that the fans gave him, that he still loves us back. He still loves the city back. And he knows how heartbroken we are that we had to lose him in this fashion. Every time Luka wasn't at the free throw line, whether it was a Laker or a Mavericks player, Fire Nico chants were alive and well. You could hear them on the broadcast. You could hear them throughout the game. When Luka was on the free throw line, they were chanting MVP. The crowd absolutely loved it. The crowd loved seeing Luka, loved every second of it. And it was a very, very tough thing to watch. The guy who came to Dallas as a kid, grew into a man, and he wanted to spend his entire career here in Dallas with the Mavericks. And Nico Harrison robbed him and robbed the Mavericks fans of that. And it is still, even after that, an extremely, extremely, extremely tough thing to process. Before we get on with the rest of the show, I do want to ask you this. What is your one-word reaction to Luka's return to Dallas? Let me know down in the comment section. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. What is your one-word reaction? This will be the pinned comment on today's show, so you may get hit with a YouTube ad break here in just a couple of seconds. And while that happens, go on down there and get your votes in what your one-word reaction is. My one word, unavoidable. No, that's not my one word. My one word is avoidable, because it could have been avoided. All Nico Harrison had to do was not trade the second best player in the NBA, was not piss off every single Mavs fan to the point of people wanting to call for his job, of people doxing his address online. And I don't condone violence. I don't condone doxing his personal address online. But you play stupid games and you win stupid prizes. Nico Harrison played the stupidest game in NBA history by trading Luka Doncic, who wanted to be here his entire career, and decided that Anthony Davis was going to help him win a championship, completely forgetting that Luka brought them to the championship just less than a year ago. It's absolutely insane. It will never not be insane to me, but my one word is going to be unavoidable. Let me know what y'all's one word is down in the comment section. Before we get on with the rest of the show, I do need to tell you guys about our sponsor, which of course is PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. PrizePicks has over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, making daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks. Basketball season is coming to an end, but the playoffs are almost here, and it is the best place to get real money action in over 30 states, including California, Georgia, Florida, and Texas. They put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. This Luka projection smashed the moron, as Luka had 45 in the game to go along with 8 rebounds and 6 assists, so we got the more on that. Anthony Davis would have had the more if he made his free throws, but unfortunately, he did not. So we didn't win any money on Prize Picks tonight, but you can if you play your own picks over at Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive that bonus. It is guaranteed. Again, download the app and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. It is Prize Picks. Run your game. That was a tough one to get through, man. I won't lie. Like I said, a bunch of emotions from sadness to anger to happiness watching Luka play again. I thought for the most part, the Mavs tried to keep themselves in the game. They even took a lead with 9 minutes left, and after that, LeBron and Luka kind of took over, and that was that. But in a game where the Mavericks, still needed to win the game despite all the pomp and circumstance around it, because now there are 2 games remaining, and if the Mavericks lose out and the Suns win out, the Mavericks still will not make the play-in. So they need a combination of 1 win or 1 Phoenix loss in order to clinch a play-in spot. If Sacramento beats Denver tonight, that means they will be playing Sacramento on the road as well. So it's going to be tough sledding for the Mavericks going forward. You have 2 games left, one on Friday against the Toronto Raptors, then on Sunday against the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, we'll see on Sunday if the Grizzlies have their seeding wrapped up. Maybe they rest some players, and maybe the Mavs are able to come out of that with the win. But then the Mavs will have to travel midweek to Sacramento, and they will have to go win a game on the road. And then if they win that, they will have to go win another game on the road against an opponent to be determined in order to get themselves into the postseason for the right to play the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's going to be a very difficult task for the Mavs to get to the playoffs, let alone compete in the playoffs, because I do think that the Thunder would make quick work of the Mavs, man. There is still work to do. There is still a season to be played, and we'll see if the Mavericks can get it done. I still think they're going to be in the play-in. I don't think they're going to have a problem getting there, but I do think they're going to have a problem. I do think they're going to have a problem trying to do any damage in the playoffs because of the position they put themselves in. And it was all avoidable simply because, you don't trade Luka, you're probably in the postseason. Will the Mavericks make the playoffs? Type Y for yes or type N for no. That is going to be the final question I ask you here on today's show. Let me know down in the comments if you think the Mavericks are going to make the playoffs this season. I think not. I don't think they're going to. Maybe they win 1 and they get to the final play-in game in order to make the postseason, but I don't see them winning 2 in a row. Either way, let me know down in the comments. Just trying to put a bow on this entire thing. I'm glad it's over because now I won't have to watch Luka against the Mavericks for the rest of the season at least, and I can cheer on Luka in every single game. I was cheering for him tonight, but I wanted his team to lose. I hope he goes out and wins an NBA title this year, to be honest with you. And as far as the future of the Mavericks goes with Nico Harrison, I don't know what the future looks like. I don't know if there is a future with Nico. For all we know, he could resign at the end of the season. For all we know, he could be fired. For all we know, he could be here another 5 or 6 years. All of it is just such an unknown with the Mavericks right now. And it's crazy because they chose the unknown. They had the known in the proven superstar in Luka, and they chose to go with the unknown. And that's a very, very scary proposition that they put themselves in. That is going to do it for today's show, guys. Appreciate you for tuning in to Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's youtube.com/MavsTV. Once the Mavericks playoff seeding is solidified, we will get you a preview of Mavericks vs. Kings here on the channel. But until then, hit that sub button, and we'll see you soon here on the channel. Appreciate you guys for watching. All right. That is going to be it for today's live stream, guys. Appreciate all of y'all's support. Shout out Mitchell Renz in the chat. Shout out Lord Buddy Bear. Appreciate you tuning in. Navman, appreciate you as well. I believe we got a super chat that I need to get to here. I did the post-game show, so let me get to the super chat, and then we will get on out of here. Let's go here. I knew we had one come in. Want to make sure we don't skip any of those. Alrighty. From Navman. Appreciate you. Great job, Harrison. You meant Coop. I know you meant Coop, not Harrison. Harry's not here. Hard to be in between on all of it, but now Luka is the enemy for you. I'm not a fan of it either, but that was a great game. Luka's not the enemy for me. Luka is not the enemy for me. He will always be my friend no matter what. Hopefully we find him back in a Mavericks uniform before too long. Appreciate you now, man. S. Romero, thank you, brother. I tried my best. It was tough to get through it. But I think I controlled my emotions pretty well. Except I crashed out when Max Christie missed both free throws, but that, is common. But nevertheless, got through it. No, man, I know what you meant, brother. All good. I know what you meant. No problem whatsoever. Appreciate you guys, man. I think that is going to do it for today's show here, guys. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm glad we could all experience this together, and I could share my emotions with you guys, because if I was just watching in my apartment, I probably would be even more pissed off than I would be watching this game with y'all. So once again, I appreciate you guys. The post-game show will be up on the channel shortly, so be on the lookout for that, and be on the lookout for a potential Mavericks play-in preview against the Sacramento Kings. We sit right now here, they are down 5 to Denver early in the first quarter. My name is Jeffrey Cooperstein. Go give me a follow on Twitter at Jeff_Coop27. We'll see you soon here. And of course, let's go Luka, and let's go Mavs. See you guys soon.